Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I want a little aftershock. Ha ha. It's good, people. Howdy. Got a lot. I don't know. I got a lot of energy. Not a lot, but I feel decent. Feel refreshed. Had some time. Where you can't tell what time it is, but I had a little time tonight, so I was like, let me get one in. I got showered. Got good food in me. Got a couple hips off the yamin. So now I'm cool, collected, ready to go. So I guess we'll start. No, not me itching my nose. It's more like I got dry skin right now, I think. Used to have a cocaine problem, but now it's just dry skin that got me fucking itching my nose. But either way, upgrade your moisturizer. Okay, start rule number 1. Lots of topics. Here we go. Not on the list, but clearly, cut happened. Yeah, we cut it all off again, or I don't really remember when these came out. Or this is the last. Oh yeah, because I was on my slick back, my Look Max vibe. But we're going. My hair just likes to like half curl or whatever the fuck. So we're back to short. I kind of yapped it all off. We're going back down to the foundation, so everything's kind of even backed out again. So no more tall and time long. So we're just back to even Steven Schmeven. Look at me all the energy today, but I'm trying to get that situated. But I don't think I look too bad. It's all right. It's not my favorite haircut I've ever had, but it grows. So that goes. So look at me around. I've had something else about the haircut too. But it's because it's not, I mean, I've said it before, it kind of correlates to my blackness, but this, I don't know. The short, it kind of like helps-ish. I don't know. You're still confused, I feel like, when you look at me, but I don't know what I can do about that. But I'm hoping, because I'm kind of like, oh yeah, because I'm kind of like, I got to say, oh yeah, because I remember the thought. Y'all would have never known. But I'm like kind of wanting to all grow back and kind of, I was like had the little fade on the side like tying because I want that to grow in a little shorter, but I'm gonna go with like an overall all curly. I think I'm gonna step away. I think I'm gonna step away from like fades and shit this year. I think I'm just gonna kind of let the natural go. I'm real about my itching facial features than just enunciating today, but I'm having fun with it. But yeah, just trying to rock some natural shit. Just trying to get back to it. Not that I haven't had my hair this short before. This is the most boring podcast, literally. Let me talk about me, but it is. It's a podcast about me. It's suck shit. But haircuts can be tricky because I feel like people understand out there. Like you'll get certain haircuts and it's like because I'm not even this one. It took a couple days. For me to like, I don't know, because those first 2 days, I'm like, I made a mistake. This looks horrible. What's wrong with my head? Why is it shaped this way? It's that type of vibe. But a couple days in, my curl pattern starts coming back, and I'm like, all right, because I don't know what it is about that. It does not like getting cut. The second you cut it, it's like, it straightens out. But the second you throw some water in it, it's like, ooh, and it all curls back into itself. So I don't know what that's about, but because it's all like half whitey, like straight, but it's like a curl, but then it's not thin like white people. It's fucking, my hair's so goddamn thick, which is why I'm fucking with the shit on my neck now. But I don't know anybody else gets impacted. I don't even know what you call it, but it's basically where like 4 hairs will grow it through like one hole or into one hole or follicle or whatever the fuck, but they just come impacted, and it's fucking ridiculous and it hurts. And then I sit here and I fuck with it all day like this, like I'm doing right now, and then you look and I go, okay, I didn't get it, but hair can be difficult. So I'm trying to find a happy medium with it because I don't want to just be able to cut, but I need to find like a cut that I can just like, that's going to kind of be the steez, because this whole switching up all the hairstyles is kind of that. If it was my choice, we straight buzz it, and then y'all would have to deal with the fucking bean every day. It's my allergies and dry skin. I really put down the drug problem, I swear. But yeah, I just feel like it has so much to do with your fucking, it's like a little tough. But then, I guess I don't get in that too. But Well, I kind of see now. I'm fucking with it again because there's something going on right there, and I'm fucking with it. But I am like, because I wanted to get like a nice cut, but now I'm realizing like a couple weeks out from the competition, so guess this is the look we're going with. So at least they'll know it's a different year in the pictures. But I would have preferred to have a little more curl going on by the time, a little droppage going on by the time competition came around. But hey, what can you do? So we're here with it. We're riding with the jokes, not what I look like, but which is so they kind of different too in the comedy a little bit, but because I am going into it's not the same set I did last year in the competition. It's a different set, but it's one I've been running for a little bit, and I don't I don't know. Sorry, just dead air. Not that I'm like, because obviously I'm worried, anxious, whatever you want to call it, but that I don't. I feel like I should be. I'm anxious that I'm not more anxious. I guess, which doesn't make sense, but that I feel like last year, like the last time I did the competition, it was very like I was. I mean, it was like almost scripted to me. Like I was rehearsing every line, like I was getting everything. Like I was on wire. Like I was gonna perform these words this way, and this how it was gonna go. And that's how I did it, and it went like fine, and it got like okay laughs, and it didn't like it wasn't just a continuous bomb. Like it was a good time, for at least for a little bit. But now this time it's like I'm going up there with a story. It's a little more slower pace. I was like I'm trying to fit, which is my other thing. I like tying is like I'm trying to fit a larger story into a smaller section. But I'm hoping, God forbid, I do go past this one, is that I can just because they'll give you more time. So like I'll have this like you can here's the preview of this story. If I go past it, then I'll kind of open up the story and let all the details fly. But for the moment, it's like I'm at because I'm realizing like I have to get straight. Like there's no setup. There's no haha. Look at me what I am. It's like no this, and then we're going to this. It's like there's no. I don't have time to break y'all in, which is shitty. But it's like I don't have time to haha he who. It's like we gotta get to the information so I can fucking get y'all there. So it's like I'm gonna have to come in, cool, crank it off to start, and then just ride through it. And then because the end is like I still don't love my ending. It's like I don't have because it's not. Which once again you can't finish the complete story. But I'm thinking since it's so short, I'll just stick with like the tags part of it. Cause I'm like, I get to one part and then I'm like, and then it's kind of like this, and then like this, and like this. And so it's like, I'm just going to keep hitting, or quote unquote tags, I guess. I'm going to try to keep hitting tags until, which fast forward, it's going to be funny when next pod, when I go through the competition, I'm like, it ain't work. But I'm just going to keep going through the tags, and at whatever tag I'm at, and I get the light, I'm just going to either stop at that one or I'm going to try to get one more and then get up. Because it got to be a little black comment. Come on now. We still got a little melanin in our system, babe. Woo! See? Too much energy. This is why this isn't fun, why I have energy. Since I just like smacked the pen before this. Like I was like working. So like I wasn't vibing all day. So like I was like semi like alert. So I'm here to go. But yeah, trend hot. Competition. But it does. I don't think. But I think that's just the thing that's worrying me the most is the time frame of it. Because it's not that I necessarily feel like the story's not gonna work. I wish I was like seems a little like arrogant, but it does. Like I feel like I've known like it can get laughs in places. Which is the other thing is like I feel like I'm not. I used to be searching for like a laugh like every couple seconds. Like I need the laugh every couple seconds to keep me going. But like this one more, it's just I just need one good big laugh and I'm fine. It's like in 3 minutes, if I get you one good time, that's good enough for me anymore. Because before I was so scared to sit there and just silence and just like maybe they're not like him. But like this part, it's like at least I feel like all right, at least they're paying attention. It's like because I'm giving you information, I'm giving you things, not like I'm reading a textbook to them, but it's like I'm setting up a story, I'm going through it, I'm giving you details, so at the very least like you're paying attention to what's going on if you don't think it's like funny. How and then maybe that's my cop out thing is like well, at least if you don't think it's funny, at least you heard a whatever story for a couple minutes instead of me just going up there with 4 or 5 tiny jokes and just trying to make some half-ass attempt at a fucking joke because it's I don't know anymore. It's just I'm fucking anymore like but it's fucking 2 years, and I'm just not. I just got you figure. I don't. Not that I'm good at, but it's like you figure out the things you like and the things you don't like. It's like the fucking trying to be smart, trying to be fucking joke every fucking 2 lines. George Carlin with it. It's real. It's fucking taxing. It's hard. It fucking wasn't making it fun for me. And it's like that was the whole time. It's like I'm not that I wouldn't love money, but it's like I'm not doing this because I have some like strive to be some fucking whatever. Jesus. But some strive to be some greater fucking all knowing. I'm the look at me Jesselnick or whatever the fuck you all call it. It's just I wanna go out there and have fun. I wanna relax. I just wanna have a good time. That's why I'm just anymore just the ease of going up there on stage, just having the story, just knowing like, all right, these are the points I want to hit in the story. It's like these are some new points I'm trying to hit. Maybe I get rid of these. Like the tweaking of the story now I find is a little more enjoyable than like having to craft an actual joke. But that's all me. I'm fucking lazy. I don't like I'm not I just don't got it right now to fucking really craft well tuned fine tweak jokes just because I'm just doing a lot. It's like it's not that I don't have like jokes or things I think about. I write shit down all the time. It's just, it's at least like I feel like with these, there could be a sense of direction. Because at least in this lane of like, which hardly, but it's like, which I don't know if it's hard to believe is anymore. Just maybe as I was younger, people felt like that because they're like, fuck you acting like that. But granted, but it's like I have a plethora now of fucking unorthodox stories of things that have happened to me that just are strange, different, funny, whatever you want to call it. It's just been through a lot of shit in like a small amount of time that the average person hasn't gone through. Not that I'm above average, but it's like I have done some extraordinary things in my life that the average individual will never have seen, will never have done, will never have, I don't even know it. So to be able to be at a point in my life to where I'm comfortable enough to be like, these are things that I never thought I would tell anyone that I would have to die with me or a jail cell. And now that I'm in a place where I can just like be a normal person and be like, this is the funny time in my life, right? Is just a little like there's a privilege to that because it's so much easier because most people don't go through those type of things. So when you like explain them to certain people, it's like it's almost like an inkling to laugh because it's like it's just like sometimes things are, was it tragedy plus time equals blur? But like sometimes things are so horrible that you can't. But like, and it's like I don't know. And I say horrible to say like I was just out here getting booty snatched, but that's not what happened. It was just more just doing, just I don't know. You know things. Well, I'll at least say things that come with being a street pharmaceutical rep is just there's things that come with it and. Not great at it. And then that's a lot of it too. Is like it was just a lot of it me trying to be something that I just like I wasn't great. Like it was okay, but it's just like I wasn't great at it. And like a lot of times, like it didn't go. Like if I had to go, the times that went well and the times that did it were probably like 35, 65. Like easy. Like we're at least over a little 15, 20% over half of the time is not going great. There's a couple times it went good. Don't let me tell you, it's like there's a reason I didn't stop for a long time. Like it was going, I did enjoy parts of it, but there's also parts of it where it's like you look back and you're like you're a fucking like don't. It's like you can't like listen to this, y'all, because I'm slow. So like hear about how I'm slow, because what am I gonna do with this information? Which is kind of nice, because not that it gives me whatever, but it does. I don't know. It's that. I listen to these comics, I read these books about them, and then it's just a lot of it. Not that I want to be like, I'm so whatever, but it's like I do. There's parts of these books that like sympathize is the wrong word. Empathize is also the wrong word, but assimilate to, I don't know, that I relate to. And it's a lot of like extra shit, and it's also in the sense of like, it's a lot of people like certain comedians, certain people, it's just certain paths that I see that I've taken and things that I've done, and then it's people that have gone away from it or have become greater than what that would have ever allowed them to be. And so it was nice even back then to see, like, I know I'm in the shit now, but like maybe like I don't really clocking it now, but that there is a path of something different, and which a lot of that was with Joey too, like especially back like quitting shit. It's just like there is a part of like I don't know what it is, but I don't know, listening to a million of Joey because at a certain point it's like I knew about Joey in high school and shit, and like the Rogan, like I was listening to pods and shit back then, so you're talking 14, 15, 16. So it's like I'm knowing about him then, listen to the story, and like I'm listening to like all the this is not happening and shit like that. And those stories were amazing, and they were just things that were so wild that like I didn't like think any like you wouldn't even think to have even thought those type of things. And then to now to be at a point where it's like I go like dive into his life and then things he went through and then like how he struggled with addiction and the way he was tackling it. And at a certain point, I'm sure I brought this up before, it was like I was going in a very similar direction that he was when he was younger. It's like you're just doing bad shit. You're fucking selling drugs, you're robbing people, you're lying, you're doing all the bullshit that comes with everything around that life. And it's just, if you keep going down that path, it's like, this is where it's gonna go. This is where it's gonna end. And it's like I wasn't that far away. Not that I didn't, but I had a couple different situations that were different. But it's like I didn't. There was very close calls where it's like I could have been that Joey Diaz that had a guy at fucking gunpoint, trapped in the trunk, and now I'm going to jail for however long. And so it's like I was seeing him and then other people like Ali, and you're reading their stories and listening to them, and it's like you're seeing these people go through these things, live this life, and do this thing, and it's like no one ever doesn't die or go to jail for the most part. It's like sure, there's some people like kicking on an island and it's all great, but it's like fucking what would it be like 97% of the time it's like you either catch a couple little bullets, a couple in the whatever, or you just get whatever happens to you, or you're in a box. It's like I just didn't want to be in a box. And then at least that was like quitting just being like a pharmaceutical, because this is like at a certain point it's just getting too hot, and it was just getting to a point where it's just like I don't like I love like it's fun. No, I even love it. It's like this is great. Like I love the money I got from it, but it's like it just wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth being in a box. It just wasn't worth what I do to my mom. It wasn't worth what I was gonna do to my girl. It just wasn't worth it anymore. And then also like tail end of the addiction, it's like that, because that was also a thing looking back at it's like now we're on a whole separate tangent about addiction, but they're like I'm hearing these Joey stories and shit in high school and like all these other things. I'm like, oh, Joey started fucking cocaine at fucking 15 or 14 or whatever the fuck old he was. I was like, oh, I didn't fucking touch stuff till I was 17. I'm fine. Like I'm an adult. Like I'm clearly doing better. It's like as I'm just itching my nose because allergies, but it's like there's just a perspective that I just didn't have that I have now. It just wasn't correct. And it's like I intook all that information. It's like I understood it at the time, but it's like I didn't apply it to my life till literally like the last second, because it was just, especially with the cocaine, it was just like it was to a point to where it's like what do you is this gonna be it? This is what we're gonna do? Like we're just gonna do this, it's gonna be this all the time, these things. That's just, you get tired, you get stressed, it's just the whole world is just on you all the time, and it's just like there's a level of anxiety and stress. So like, I mean, probably still, you're a little white, but it's just like there's a level of anxiety and like stress that just stays with you, because there's just a certain level you're at in your head when you're in that mind frame of what you're doing at those times, and like you're on a fucking, I'm on a dime, and even off the act, so I'm even more on a dime. Like I'm fucking chiseled. So it's like I don't know, but oh yeah, saying that just me reminiscing and cocaine. But I was saying that the reading about the Joey and shit is just like you see where that lifestyle would go to. So like eventually it was like I had to apply it to my life to be, I gotta do something different. I gotta figure out something different. And then don't let me take the nothing away from the fucking lady who was fucking yelling at me the whole time. But it's just like I also understand, because like you're a newer couple, it's like you can only tell each other so much because you're not fully invested. Because we were pretty invested, but it's like how much like you're new people to each other at that point. It's like you're really be able to tell this person like I need you to change your whole lifestyle within this thing. But it's like over time, it's like you can only push a certain person. You can only push a person so far, and it's just that's the other thing. It's like I mean, because it does like that, just life and the things that go around. Like it affects everyone. It affects you. It affects everybody around because it's just that lifestyle reflects in your behavior. It's like I'm a way better husband, son, uncle, whatever you want to call it. Like I'm a way better all those than I ever was back then, just because you don't have the time on it. You don't have the focus on it. Your head's in the wrong space. Your head's in the wrong thing, and the wrong things going on. It's like I'm so worried about 9 other things I can't. Where my mom wants to do what? Like I can't even like, and that's shitty. And it's just not. You get to a point where that's just not the person you want to be, and so it's just there's decisions in your life that you have to make out of just straight willpower and just go no, and then which is I feel like so fickle anymore. Now look at me just going on tangents, but I do feel like it's just willpower is so fickle anymore because no one has any fucking. Everybody just indulges. Everybody just wants it all. Wants it right now. It's all porn culture. All fucking not fucking clip that, but it is. It's just life at this point for like people is just indulgence, and no one has the willpower, the self-control to go, no, that's not good for me. No, I shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't, because if they are unable to do it, they will. And it's just at some point, it's like you have to make certain choices in your life where you go, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to work at McDonald's no more. I don't want to work at Walmart no more. I don't want to live in this shitty apartment no more. There's things you have to go, I don't want to do this no more, or I don't want to whatever, to go, all right, now I'm going to do even more stuff I don't want to do to get me somewhere that I want to be. And just most people just don't want to do shit they don't want to do. And it's so annoying. The amount of times I hear grown men complaining about doing shit that they don't want to do, I'm like, who the fuck? A lady raised me. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Because goddamn, I don't want to. Shut up and do it. And then move on to the next thing. Like a fucking adult. We all do shit all the time. No one wants to do most of it. Who gives a fuck? That's life. Pick it up, put it down, move the fuck on. Sitting there bitching about it is not getting you fucking nowhere. And take this to a PSA and send it to who you want, because it doesn't. It don't fucking help you do nothing. By sitting there complaining and complaining. For what? To get sympathy out of somebody? Who gives a fuck? You self-righteous, worried about another motherfucking. Now I'm just kind of clearly something in my head, but it just fucking hell. It's like, tell yourself no. Don't eat the candy. Don't eat the whatever. And it is. It's like, I'm not fucking perfect. I eat a brownie at 9 o'clock. I understand. But at the same time, I go, well, maybe I'm not going to eat 4 ginormous meals the next day. Or maybe I'm not going to indulge in all the sweets the next day. It's like, picking too long. But, say what let's say. Learn from others before you make your own mistakes. I guess that's what I'm saying. Because, which I didn't realize until later, is I was learning all these lessons through all these comedians I was listening to back then. And even now, it's just, it's like, because I was taking from the enjoyment and I wanted to laugh. But a lot of this comedy I just happened to listen to just because it was a style. Like, it's a lot of storytelling. It's a lot of, this is what I went through, this is how I did it, and this is the funny parts in it. And so, like I said, try full circle back to it. That's what I'm trying to bring to my own kind of comedy, my own swag a little bit, so I can take shit that I got and kind of put it out there to be like, hey, this can still get down like that, and there's still a chance for you to get kosher, be smooth, get out the way. Like, it's still, and I know it's like, and then that's the other thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be, but it's like, it's not be nice, have fucking somebody, because it's not that I didn't have anywhere to look up to, but it's just that it's like I don't have a ton of people that look like me, I guess, specifically, that do this. So it's like that, which I'm sure this makes people all throughout comedy, but Troy Bond, first one off the top of my head, think he's great. Che Reyna, I'm pretty sure he's another mixed one, both great, but it's just this type of almost Cause it is almost like it's like a Gary Owens wigger, but with like I'm actually black. So it's like I look white as shit, but it's like I've been in which I hate saying black activity because it's not just being poor and doing an impoverished thing shouldn't be black activity. But I was doing low IQ things like hood people. It all just sounds bad, but it's just how do I? There's no one I could be like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this person's story. It's like, oh, this is a mixed guy who went through this thing, or even like this is a mixed guy who went through an all white experience. Or this is a mixed guy who's been through like an all black experience, and so it's like trying to, I don't know, but I feel like for some reason, we all know how I am, but it's like there's more of me, even more prevalent now than ever because everybody's fucking thinks we're great. So it's like there's so many more. And so now I feel like I see it more in media, people that look like me, which is great, which I feel like is inclusive for everybody. That's how everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see everybody and everything. I understand. But it does feel forced a little bit because it's like, it's these random shows. And it's like, why is the main character for no reason? But either way, it would be nice to see some type or listen to some type of representation just in the spaces I am. Because it's just like a lot of those comedy people that I listen to, like it's very black or it's very white, it seems like, and there's two different sides of it, and I could be the joint and force in between, but it's just I don't know, because it's like I would have to, which is the other thing, is like I want to get my comedy and shit to a level that people will respect and people will enjoy, to be like, oh, that's an actual comedian at a certain point. Because I feel like a lot of my shit in the beginning too, like it was very shtick on, look at me, I'm mixed, this is the thing. And it's like I'm almost trying to get like past that and just be like, mix is my adjacent thing. It's just like, oh, it's a good storytelling comedian, also ends up being mixed. And that's how I feel like it should be. It's like with Ali and Joey and shit. It's like they're these like I was about to say groom sounds right, but these well put together comedians that are also happen to be black, also happen to be Cuban. Also, so it's like it's the comedian and you're being the comedian and being good at your job first before anything else, before your shtick, so it's like I feel like that's where my comedy's kind of lean to, because it's like get out the way of like the front facing things a little bit and just get straight to like the meat and potatoes, get to the funny. Show me the fucking funny and then get out the way. Look at me go. But Migos, Quavo, R.I.P. Takeoff. Yeah, whatever happened with them? I fuck with Offset. Like that Red Room banana. But yeah, I guess that's all I got on that. But see, I guess we're going all comedy talk. This one. New mic. Been going to. Because since the last time I've done, I guess, 3 mics. So the first one, because I think I've done two or 3 Wednesdays since last time I recorded one. But the last Sugar Fire, decent. It was this kind of like spot in this like strip mall kind of thing next to it was like a restaurant, and then this like adjacent, you call it like banquet hall or something. So it's kind of like smokehouse vibe or something. So it's cool, whatever. A lot of comics, they usually go for the vibe. But went up there, ran the story the first time. We got like received semi well. They gave you like 4 to 5, ran a little bit, and it got received kind of well. So I was like, I was feeling good with that one at the time. I'll get to why I'm not now. But I was feeling good with that one at the time because I think it was also the first time a lot of people, those people had seen me. It was the first time they heard the story, which is another thing going into the competition where I feel like it's like it might still, because I've ran the story so much, so now I'm getting a little critical of it. But when when I put my new face in front of new people, it's a new story to them and not comics. I feel like I'll get a little better feedback, or a little better, I want to say an R word, but I feel like reciprocation or something. But I don't know. But that I feel like in the club it might be received a little better. But that in the because it's like open mic bar-esque vibe, lights on, that type of deal, which is fine. Give me a chance to get up there. Always love it. So I'm going that was going fine. And then I went to the kind of speakeasy one after it, and then that one like went. I don't remember if I've talked. If I have talked, because I'm trying to think about the last pod, and I was like, did I talk about? Because I slightly remember talking about, but no, maybe I was talking about this. Maybe I was talking about the smoke shop one. This one, speakeasy one. KB was performing for like the main show, so I was like, oh, that's decent. So I was like, I'm gonna try to get there for the actual show. I know because it was her, Andres, Dane, and somebody else. I don't remember, but did the Sugar Fire one, popped over there, got there like halfway through KB set. So I was like, all right, cool, sat down, watched the rest of her set. I enjoyed myself. But KB always, I feel like, has a good set. I mean, as good as any. See, now I'm like trying to be nice, but never be mean. Because it's like, I don't ever want to be like critical of anybody that's been in the game around me longer than me. Because I feel like it's just not my place. But that's like because I was about to say is that she does like as well as any other comedians, but it's like as well as any of the good comedians do. It's like you get laughs, or like you should be getting laughs, and it's like sometimes a couple jokes will flub out, but then you'll bounce back into it and some other things. So it's not nothing too critical, but I did. I enjoyed her set. It was funny. I think I've heard a couple of the jokes that she's ran before, but I think it was like a couple older ones mixing with some new, if I remember. But then now, like I got signed up, got up there, and it was going good. Ran the story for the first. They gave me like 4 or 5 minutes of it, and so, and it was a mixed vibe. It was a lot of like, which I kind of get to that. It was a lot of like alternative, like white kids that were in there. And then who else? Yeah, it was like alternative white kids. It was probably me and KB were the only black people, and then I'm barely black. And so then there was like a couple randos from the bar, and then it was like a handful of comedians. So there's like 20 people in there, man. Like there's a couple people in there, but not a lot. So like more than Sugar Fire, but not that many. But I mean, yeah, maybe just a couple more. Because Sugar Fire maybe look at like 12, 14. Look at me counting tiny numbers. But who's going up, and I got through the story. That was the second time I told the story there, and still got well received that time again. Good. So, which is the thing? It's like I get the story. Feel like it's received well both times, which was a good part. It's just I don't feel like my end of it has a real like how like your closer should be. It should be some knockout fucking, and I feel like my shit's just like a soft body shot right now, and so I've just been working with. But that's what I was saying. Competition. I'm just trying to hammer on the tags and that because the tags are like they're all just leading up to the last tag, which is like whatever. But it was going good, and then I didn't give me the light or nothing. So then I just kind of kept going, which was nice because I actually like did. I hate calling it crowd, but it was crowd work. It was just talking to people in the crowd. I was talking about people's outfits. I was talking about, and not like, which is the other thing I felt like I was toot my own horn, but like I tried to take note to do well of. It's like, I'm not trying to punch down and know it. Like we're all trying to have a good time. So it's like kind of making jokes but with a giggle. Like I'm not anything too serious. So it's like you're talking about some outfits. Like you gotta think these are alternative people. So we got some flowy shirts, buttons, earrings, that type of deal. So it's like you can hit a couple things there, which is good. Kind of bounced around the room, took in some room tone. Like you say one thing from one room, one side, they would give you something, so you kind of bounce from one side. So that was kind of, and I almost did probably another 5 minutes of just that, or maybe it was 2 minutes. It felt like 5, but felt like I did 10. But that like it was nice to just kind of, which is what I think after the competition, I'm just gonna kind of like go up there with like I'll have my story if I want to tell, I'll tell it, but then I'm gonna try from the jump just to get some type of like out to the crowd, say stuff type of vibes, because it was just nice to kind of bounce around the room, say things. It felt a lot more like communal. It's like it was way easier to be like just talking. And this was the first time that KB called like a clip of like 2 seconds of it. So it was another weird thing. It's like, look at me go. But it was the first time catching myself on like film like that. Like it was fucking her. It was literally her phone like this in a dark red room. But freaky ass. It's a freaky ass room. But I mean, stage time is stage time. So it was interesting to see, like, because usually, I mean, like, I'm there, so, like, I know what happens, but, like, it's usually, like, just me recapping it to my wife. But now to, like, see actual, like, footage of what happened was interesting. And it was only all, like, 20 seconds. But just to see, like, my mannerism, posture, for some reason, I didn't know. I talked like this, like, I was talking like this and just doing shit. So, like, I was Shane handing it almost for, like, a reason. But it's like, I don't know. Because I feel like I talk with the mic like I talk with it now, but it's just, what was, and it was like, cause you want to be like, oh, get the biggest laugh, but it's like, of course, it's not the biggest laugh I got at the thing. It's like I did get one laugh in the little clip, but it was because it was just me bouncing around the room just talking. Because I think it was the part with me like talking about some dude's earring and like people laughed. So like I don't remember it, but it was because I was talking about some dude's earring. They laughed. He did some weird, like, dangly thing with it. And I was like, well, that made me fucking uncomfortable. And then I went to the other side of the room. And then that guy, and I was like, which is the thing, is just like, just being light is way more, I don't know, it doesn't feel so like, like I gotta, like I gotta be so prepared. But I also feel like, especially in certain rooms, it's like these people, especially paid a ticket, open mic ticket or whatever, but still, it's just like, I feel like I should do something quality, like just going up there and bullshit and talking to people. Like that's kind of jerking people around. But at the same time, it's like it is a part of the thing that I want to be good at. But then also, it's like I don't want that to be my thing. I just want it to get more reps at doing it, I guess is my thing. Because, yeah, I don't want to be my thing. Like I'm not Big J or anything, but I want to just get the reps in, just being comfortable, just being able to, like, talk, acknowledge what's going on in the crowd, look at somebody's face, be able to say something about, like, that type of deal. Because I feel like the stories now, it's like, for the most part, at least with this one, it's like I know where I'm going. I know the roads I'm taking to get there. So it's like if I stop along the way to just kind of take a peek or look what's going on, it's fine. But for the most part. But then that's the other thing. It's like the story just going along, trying to smudge in a small space. It just doesn't leave me a lot of room to just fuck around. But I feel like definitely after the competition, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on just fucking around. Because it is. Because essentially, I mean, if I do crack back into the mixed bag, there is like one or two things you could use as just like quick jokes if I, for some reason, feel like I need to get myself out of a hole. But it's also, it's like they're not the world's greatest jokes, so it's like they probably won't get you out the hole. But I don't know, I do want to. Oh, yeah, now I'm looking at my notes. Like, what else did I talk about? Because, yeah, I do want to be able to be a little more looser with it, especially now I'm talking about, because I did that one, and I thought I was only going to go straight to competition, but then I think that class got canceled, or what was it? But I had an opportunity to go again. Oh, yeah, it was class got canceled the first time I went to the open mic, so I had another absence I could use. So I used that on the following week. And then went up there, did. Oh, yeah, I literally just went. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, went to Funny Bone first, walked up there. Know what it is, but it's more pop up there. And I was going to say, like, say hi to people. I didn't even really say hi to anyone. I just popped up there, tried to get on the list. Didn't get on the list. Popped out of there, went over to Sugar Fire. Sugar Fire hadn't started yet. So there was only, like, the guy that runs it, the host, and, like, one other person there. So sat down, chatted with them for a while. It was fine. A couple other people came in, like, comic shit. So got the show started. Ran through. Was going second, and then run the story again. This time they had heard it before, so I was like, I kind of gave it a preface. So I was like, I know these people have heard it before, these people haven't, so I'm kind of performing this side, which is fine because a lot of them are comics. And I was going through the story, and then it was going okay. It was going fine. It wasn't getting as well of a response as it got the last time, so it was like a little discouraging. But it was also the people in the audience are a little stiffer white, so it's just okay. But I just fucking lost them with the end thing because I had forgot that, like, I just tried to, like, jump right into it, and, like, I forgot to preface something at the beginning, which, like, it would have helped, but I forgot to even, like, bring up, because I was going to say something about, along the lines, I was saying something about, like, me, how black I was, but in the beginning, I just forgot to bring up the fact of me like talking about my ethnicity. So I kind of just like went straight into the story. So had like a part of the closer I thought was gonna be funny, and like it basically got to this thing, and then I was like, oh well, I'm not that black, and I just lost them. I could just tell all their facial. I was like, oh, that was just. I forgot I didn't preface it in the beginning, so now that just sounds like hardcore racism. So probably not gonna use that again. That's why I'm like probably gonna step away from that closer, because I had a different closer before that one that I tried at the last one. That one like fine, because it's like a slapstick joke. It's literally like a stupid silly joke. Like it's not even a closer. Like it's literally just a silly joke. It's literally just a silly like, and it's not even like a full joke. It's literally just like it's a silly sentence at the end just to be like haha, and almost on some haha wrap up shit. So it's like it does feel a little cop out-ish, but. No, when I said the thing about not being black, and it was just the all white room, it just did. I was like, okay, and you can tell he lost the room, and then the host came up, and he was just like, okay, and it was just like okay kind of vibe, and I was like, I know, my bad, and I said something bad. I was like, probably not gonna be the one I use now, but was a little bit, but we powered through and got there. But yeah, got out there pretty quick because I had to work the next morning. But only one we got next is the competition. Next mic's going to be the competition. I'll probably try to run through the jokes a little bit. Just refresh them again this week and the following week. But yeah, we're going to have the competition. And then I got another open mic in July. And then I'll be done with open mics until I finish school at the end of July. And then in August, hopefully I can try to start popping up there every week. Maybe figure out a day. Maybe start doing some Thursday, because I do miss going to Ray's, because they moved to Thursdays. But it would be nice to get out maybe some Monday mics, some Thursdays, and try to see what's going on. I guess you can tell I had a lot of energy in the beginning. We kind of dotted out towards the end, but we at 40 something. It's not too bad for your boy. I don't know, for me fucking sitting here rambling. I think I hit on my topics. A lot of it was comedy topics, just because it's kind of the forefront of what I got going on. Because I mean, on everything else, like with music, I kind of just put out the last. It was like a rock song. I put it out and it's only on my SoundCloud just because just wanted to listen to it, and it's not on my phone anymore. But it's like that was the last song out of those batches of songs that I just had for I don't know how many years, and just I'd been wanting to put out. But now that that's put out, it's like which is weird, because it's like I hung up the Antares Auto-Tune subscription. And it's like I still got my Pro Tools subscription because I still use it for the podcast. But it's like I don't know if I'll get back into music. I'm sure I might dabble around with it at some point, but I don't ever think it's gonna be the forefront of what I have going on again. It's just I feel, which is weird, because it's like I hate to be like that was an era in my life, but it does feel like it is somewhat of an era that is just not just the heart's not in it like it used to be. It's kind of more just in this comedy stuff, but I do enjoy music. I do love making it, but it's not the thing that I even have the time to spend my time on like that right now, because it's coming down to like time management, because it's like especially this, like I only have so much time to do so many different things, so it's like I have to be selective with what I want to put my energy into, because it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to try to do. Try to do a podcast, try to make music, try to fucking do this stand-up shit, try to go to school and still work. And it's like I still have to find time for her. I still have a dog. It's like we're gonna want to move eventually. It's like she's gonna want to have kids eventually, and so it's like just balancing all these things of life and just marrying with it. But I do think I enjoy the music. I love the music. I'm glad it's there. It's still sometimes fun to go back and listen to stuff, but it's just not where my head's at, I guess, right now. But if you like random rock songs, go enjoy it. It's on my SoundCloud called Too Loud. But other than that, I don't have too much for y'all. I appreciate y'all liking, listening, subscribing, fucking what. But other than that, y'all can catch me in the next one. Catch me outside. How about that? She makes too much money, and it makes me sad. But thank y'all. Like, hopefully next one let y'all know how the competition goes, and we'll take it from there. And then maybe, who knows? Maybe this will be the year of clips. Probably not. Not gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna be a lot of pictures still, because I feel like 5 years in, then I'll be allowed. 5 years in, then I'm allowed to post clips. 5 years. 5 years, and I'll be like, if I can figure out like good stuff in 5 years, because it's not gonna be good stuff that I put out. It'll be like how they do it, crowd work clip, but it'll be better. Just because not that I'm not good enough to put out crowd work clip, because I feel like, no offense, any fucking can put out some crowd work clip of you yelling at some whoever, but to be able to back that up when a person comes and sees you live is a different story. Because, like, yeah, you can post a clip, you can do that one thing. That's great. But now I'm going to come sit here for an hour. The fuck are you going to do? I don't want to see you say it. So it's like, you see those clips, think I'm funny, great. Come see me for an hour. Oh, my God. He has all these stories. It's great. It's wonderful. It's just, that's how it's going to be. You not? But one day. Right now, we just bombing. We bombing, try to figure these shits out, and we're just doing what we gotta. But hopefully, one day, be up there with a little bit of swag. Know what I mean? A little bit. Because that's the other thing that'd be helpful, too. If I could, like, have my crowd. Because I feel like I feel like I should be a degenerate crowd. And it would be nice to feel like I'm performing to my audience instead of, what we call them? Stuck-up whites. But we love stuck-up whites. Apparently, stuck-up whites buy tickets. So, stick it as far as you can, apparently. So, okay, that's where we're probably going to end it. Tried that fucking 2 seconds ago because I was like, didn't I just say it? Like, comment, subscribe, do the thing. Thanks for watching. Catch me in the next one. I'm throwing my hands because that's what YouTube people do, apparently. So, you just got to get it, like it, love it. Want it. All right, I'm out of shit. Thank you. Peace.
We in this bitch. Yeah, we